New York City generates 44 million pounds of garbage every single day. For over 50 years, New Yorkers have put their garbage in those plastic bags and thrown them on the street.
Before 1968, New Yorkers threw their garbage out into metal cans. Then there was a sanitation workers' strike in 1968. During that strike, everybody's cans became full and there was no pickup, and the plastic bag industry donated several thousand plastic bags to the city, which they distributed to people. Well, when the strike finally ended, the sanitation workers came around and they kind of liked the plastic bags because all the garbage was neat and clean in it. Of course, what they didn't realize is that all that food waste inside the plastic bags was a buffet for the rats. And the rats very quickly figured out how to get into the plastic bags, and this probably contributed to a major population explosion among the rats in New York City.
I hate taking the trash out in my apartment. There have been multiple times though where I've been wanting to take out my trash or my laundry where I'll go down and I'll step to get the rats to go away, and every time I step a new rat will come down the stairs and get out.
To stop the rats, the sanitation department has issued a new policy requiring all buildings with 1 to 9 residential units to put their trash in bins, or as they call it, containerization. Citizens can now purchase official New York City bins from the website or from stores like Home Depot. While the New York City bins do offer a price advantage, a problem with theft has also occurred. OJ is a super who takes care of 2 buildings in East Village, and he has expressed concern for the new policy.
They want us to buy new cans. What happens with all these old cans? The money we spend on the containers, so now we got to spend new money on new containers. And then you have a lot of people that come around and take the containers, not unless you chain them up. And if you chain them up, sanitation is not going to take the bags out. They want to drag the whole container to the truck. So it's hard whichever way you look at it.
However, the Deputy Commissioner for the Sanitation Department, Joshua Goodman, thinks the issue is manageable.
The chain up thing, I've seen some of that. That's something residents are doing themselves. If someone feels safer about locking it up when they're not using it, that's fine, as long as it's not chained to public property. But we don't really think that'll be necessary. I don't think they have some sort of ongoing permanent epidemic of bin theft, right? If they do, I haven't heard about it.
For those who haven't complied with the new policy, a $50 fine for the first offense will apply starting January 2025. As of now, approximately 450,000 bins have been purchased around the city. But what about the big residential buildings? Right now, big buildings are still eligible for throwing out plastic bags. Containerizing them and how is the city's next step, making it likely that plastic bags on the street will soon become a past chapter in New York City's history.